We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Now Mitchell. Now the starting group for the visitors. Joel Embiid out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Gobert with the block. Takes it out to Leonard. 3 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Now, here's Mitchell. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Three-pointer, Markkanen, nailed from three-point land.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside DeRozan. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Good on the triple.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Ingram, and the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Now Embiid after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Smart. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over DeRozan. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Embiid's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And the pass to Smart, shoots the 3, and that comes off the assist by LaVine. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Embiid, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Smart finds Ingram. Back to Smart. Pass to LaVine. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. For 3, LaVine, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Mitchell against Smart. Markkanen sets the pick for Mitchell. No good on the triple. Mitchell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. DeRozan passes to Smart. He kicks it to LaVine. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Leonard from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Both teams will make substitutions. .104 left in the first quarter of the game. Unloads from 13. A nice shot by Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Booker. Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. Fires, high post. A nice shot by Booker.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Garland against Beal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Randall a screen on Beal. Randall kicks to Embiid. Over Lopez. And Embiid the bucket on the assist from Randall. Embiid's got his second basket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Garland. Wendell Carter is up there with Julius Randle. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. There's Garland. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Beal the pass to Lopez. And no good. Good work defensively by Carter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Lopez tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Leonard attacking, gets himself open and drills it. Leonard's got 8 points.
Early in his career, Leonard wouldn't take those shots. Now he's got the confidence to pull up off the dribble.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Smart. Pass to Gobert. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Garland. Randall outside. And Carter has it in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Ingram outside. Gobert with a screen for Ingram. Carter pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Randall with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Donovan Mitchell.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Outside, Markkanen. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Embiid kicks to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Ingram. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The fadeaway, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ingram passes to Smart. 1:37 left in the first half. Gobert with a screen on Leonard. 6 to shoot. Levine, good.
And now look here, guys. I mean, Levine is a tough assignment. Don't make any mistakes about that. He's about 6'5" and has tremendous explosion off the floor.
Mitchell against Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Levine. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He gets that one. Leonard's got 12.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
On the wing, Levine. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Harris kicks to Smart. Levine for 3. Again, Levine missing. Levine's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid against Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Embiid. 14 feet away. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Lopez.
And you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
The away team, 39.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Good to have you with us with the season.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be.
And now let's talk about Joel Embiid's first half performance. W-O-W. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now an update on Tobias Harris from Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Ingram is out there with DeRozan. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Levine in at the 2. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Markkanen in at the 4-man position. We've got DeRozan. Levine is out there with Smart. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
Markkanen is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Garland. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Carter in at the 5 spot. Levine with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Levine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Spark of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
LeBron passes to Carter. Back to James. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gobert with a screen for Ingram. Over LeBron. Carter pulls it in. Ingram's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. James dishes to Garland. And there's the pass to Carter. Markkanen with it. LeBron kicks to Garland. Here's Carter. And the layup's good off the glass. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Now Smart. Over Garland. That one a little long.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Carter outside. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge, but now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. On defense, the home team. Garland finds Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Charity stripe shot. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Darius Garland picks one up. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Embiid. Good D by Lopez. Embiid's gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%, and finished off by DeRozan.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Outside Leonard. Carter with a screen on Booker. Leonard lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Leonard's got 14 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Lopez sets a screen for Beal. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. Harris has gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
Get there.
Garland looking it over. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lopez, a screen on Randall. Harris finds Lopez. Booker against Leonard. Bank shot, no good. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Count that one. He's got 16.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Lopez sets a screen for Harris. Right side, Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker outside. The 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Garland. Carter on the wing. Looking to get it going.
And Lopez did exactly what he had to there on that defensive stop. He just got right in his face and made it tough for him.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell with it. We've got Brandon Ingram. DeRozan out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Smart, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Embiid, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All-Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Mitchell outside. LeBron outside. Over Porter. James misses. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Passes to Porter. Embiid against Green. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. Trains the three-pointer. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Embiid sets the pick for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Sexton against Mitchell. Jackson setting the pick here for Green. And a wide open look for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Pass to Mitchell. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
You think about LeBron's career, no matter where he's gone, he has impacted winning at the highest level. Remarkable.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Embiid with the screen on Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
DeRozan's shot is off. Here's James. Kicks it to Leonard. To the inside. Here's Embiid. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And he's now got the double. Now Ingram. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And finished off by Gobert.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Pass to Embiid. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Gobert dishes to Ingram. That shot misses. Great D that time from James. Ingram's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go.
Be up on Mitchell,
Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Embiid. Back to Mitchell. James outside. Embiid sets the pick for LeBron. Yes, that goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Levine passes to Smart. Driving in. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution for your home team. Brook Lopez. Bradley Beal. Devin Booker.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. James against Ingram. James, the pass to Embiid. Now the feed to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Rudy Gobert.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen against Gobert. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Markkanen trying to break loose. Embiid, no good. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker. Outside Leonard. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Greg.